millions of makeup products are sold every day on the market to women just trying to look better. They're trying to help with their insecurities, and a lot of them don't have a lot of money, and they're just looking for a simple option. Sadly, lots of these are filled with toxic chemicals that could hurt you in drastic ways. I want to talk about the Wet n Wild makeup brand today because I worked in makeup retail and had to learn a lot about drugstore brands. I really took a liking to them because I saw how safe and effective their makeup was, as well as how affordable it could be compared to even other drugstore brands. Compared to high-end brands, I feel like they outperform them in a lot of cases. There is also a lot to be said about the lead content in their lipsticks and other makeup products. Here I wrote about the comparison between Maybelline, L'Oreal, and Wet n Wild. These are all drugstore makeup brands that you can find in most drugstores like Walmart or Target. L'Oreal has, in their highest lead content lipstick, has 7 parts per million of lead content, which is insane because Wet n Wild has less than 1 part per million. Maybelline ranges somewhere in the middle with 4.2 parts per million, but still, any level of lead could be horrible for your health. This also doesn't just happen to women. If you kiss a man with lead lipstick on, that can contaminate them as well. Anything like that could hurt you. Imagine putting on this lipstick every single day for a year. That 7 parts per million in your lipstick that's rebought is supporting a company that is unsafe. Another reason that I support Wet n Wild is because lead has been proven toxic at any dose. This staggering statistic says that 61% of lipsticks contain lead, with levels ranging from 0.6 parts per million. Lead contaminated brands included L'Oreal, CoverGirl, and even a high-end brand of $24 tube of Dior Addict. This was cited by an unknown source in 2019. Another reason I support Wet n Wild is because they have over 400 shades. A lot of lipstick brands get around the lead rule just by not creating shades that require lead. These shades are very important because on different skin tones, different shades are very important to different women, and Wet n Wild makes sure that there is not lead in any of their lipsticks and creates over 400 shades. Another thing I want to talk about is why the Federal Drug Administration has not gotten involved. They are making money and they are not informing the customers of what they need to know. Many makeup brands are selling to you without you knowing what is in their makeup. Just look at the ingredients. It's as simple as that. The FDA has not taken any action for the need of customer knowledge in these fields. Lead in makeup products has run rampant, and the Wet n Wild makeup company goes above and beyond to make sure that they don't put lead in their lipsticks or any of their products. Even some makeup brands will put it in different products like blushes. This was cited by Joslo in 2012. Wet n Wild is not only a safer choice, but by many makeup artists it is preferred because it works. Jeffree Star, a YouTuber with millions of subscribers, talks about Wet n Wild makeup and how much he loves the Wet n Wild foundation. So it's not only their lipsticks that are safe, but he also loves the foundation and many of their other products. In his video, he states, "For only $5.99 after 8 hours of wear, I was like, oh my god, hello." So if you guys have not seen this or tried it yet, it works. This was said by Jeffree Star in 2017. Here I also put in a picture showing that they have a variety of shades. Just like all their other products, they make sure that everybody has a shade that works for them. There's also a photo here showing the difference between the right and left after application compared to some other foundations that people might want to try from the drugstore. It's crazy. There's other things I want to say about them, but overall, all their makeup products are amazing, and they are cruelty-free as well as affordable. They are one of the most affordable drugstore brands you can get, actually. They're right up there with e.l.f. and other makeup brands that are only $1 or $2 for a lot of their products. They are also cruelty-free and have been since the beginning of their makeup brand establishment. So if you're somebody who's worried about the environment or worried about testing on animals, as I am myself, they are a cruelty-free brand, which is great. They also are great to support if you want to support a safe company that makes sure their customers are there for the long run, make sure that they don't hurt their customers. You want to be safe on your wallet. You want to make sure you don't overspend on makeup. If you want to get high-end brands, Wet n Wild is a good way to get the same kind of quality for a lower price. This was cited by an unknown source in 2019. So that's mostly it, but I just want to say you want to support a trustworthy brand. Don't go out there and go buy Maybelline or L'Oreal just because you like one of their products. See what Wet n Wild has to offer. If you haven't tried it, you need to, because all of their products are great. From their lipsticks to their foundations to their blushes, everything that you can get from Wet n Wild is safe, effective, and affordable. You can go to their website, www.wetandwildbeauty.com, and they have a listing of all their ingredients, they have all their products and the prices, as well as lots of great information about their brand altogether. And you can shop there, or you can go to your local drugstore and shop there, like Walmart or Target or Walgreens, and they'll have it there. Wet n Wild has a lot of takers. Thank you.